Hey guys, Rich from Rich Big Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. Well, welcome to this another Star Wars Shatterpoint video, and one that is a little bit different because it's one that we haven't done for a long time. It's going to be a live battle report, and joining me, my opponent for this remarkable game, I'm sure that it will be, is, you probably guessed it, Mr. Quinn Duggan. Quinn, how the hell are you doing, sir?
Why isn't Amber Frost British?
So for context, I've just made Quinn watch the new X-Men '97 because no spoilers here, but episode 5 was pretty epic and heart-wrenching and just traumatic. I think Quinn is probably
Those were all the feelings I felt when they gave Emma an American accent, yes?
well, we won't say why we felt them because
I just said why I felt them.
yeah, I know. But Quinn, we're going to play some Shatterpoint. This is the final round, I believe, of our. This is our 8th Shatterpoint event, Quinn, with the community, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. But we haven't streamed one for a long time, so we thought, why not stream one? We always put them on Discord, don't we? But we haven't put one onto the channel for a while, so we thought, why not? So let's jump over to TTS and let's take a look at our list. Let's start with your list, Quinn. So you've brought some dirty Empire.
I mean, bold talk coming from what your list is.
So we've got Darth Vader, the Emperor's Servant. Let me ask you, Quinn, before we get into it, how are you feeling now about this version of Vader versus the original one?
I feel like it's pretty well documented my distaste of Vader 1 for various reasons, namely his tags.
Well, there is that, but
yeah, this Vader to me feels a lot more fair for both sides of the game because his identity is entirely selfish, and it isn't, just silly numbers. This Vader does. He feels like Darth Vader. That's pretty much like the best way I can summarize it. Is he feels like Darth Vader. He's constantly he is slow walking towards you, and there's not much you can do about it.
It's fair. That is absolutely fair. I do like that he gets a bit of dice manipulation on his defensive form as well.
Yeah, and then heals on the other side.
Which is quite nice. I think we've got the Stormtrooper Sergeant, who I think, Quinn, as a 3-cost is absolutely solid.
I mean, of the 3/3s we have in the game, he's easily the best, right?
Yeah, I agree. And then another unit that I do really like, and I am now of the opinion, Quinn, that coordinated fire is supposed to be in it because
it's not really an opinion when AMG tell you that it's meant to be like
and I know
innate.
a few people have been like, oh no, it shouldn't be innate, it should be this, it should be this.
No, Rich, they FAQ'd it. It's not innate.
Oh, it's not innate.
Yeah. I thought you were saying, oh, I'm of the opinion that it's not innate, but you were going the other direction.
I missed that. Also, they have FAQ'd it. So
yeah, also, I think someone's done some updated cards that you might
I'll redo the card.
Yeah,
I'll redo the card in the mod. But even so, Quinn, even without the innate, they are still pretty darn good, aren't they?
Yeah, that protection, immunity to pin, that combat, that defensive expertise on a support is pretty lit.
Oh, it is crazy, absolutely crazy, and not too slouchy when they get up close and personal either, are they? When they punch you in your face.
Well, I mean, if Mando's anything to go by, they can punch through Beskar.
I mean, yeah. But then got Moff Gideon, and would you say, Quinn, in this list, Gideon is probably the weakest point?
Eddie Murphy is a placeholder until I get Iden stats cards.
Oh, dearie me. Yes, there you go. And then we've got the Dark Trooper Escort. Again, Quinn, I think, as a 4-cost.
I think one of the best secondaries in the game, honestly.
Yeah, just very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And then rounding it out with the Stormtroopers, who I think are fine. I think they're fine.
I've never once used for the Empire. I mean, assault tactics is really nice though.
That is true.
The dash and then the situational focus, which you almost always take because they've got a heal for 2 on 2 results.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
good.
you're usually taking that focus because it's not just going to be one die, Quinn, is it? It's going to be
2 for
one
the
extra with
sharpshooter.
that
Yeah.
sharpshooters. Also, having nine health is pretty darn good
Yeah.
on a support unit, especially when you compare them to the clones. You know, a lot of the clones have got 7 or 8 health, haven't they? Go through to my list. So we're playing some Bad Batch. We've got Clone Sergeant Hunter, who I am absolutely loving at the moment. Can't wait to actually get the physical model of this one because
Just hopping on the latest trends as per usual.
there we go.
It's the Shatterpoint version of Crutch Rider.
Crutch Rider, yes. Then got Rika and Omega.
Amiga.
I cannot do the accent for the entire game. Echo and Tech Quinn, who I'm becoming to love even more. I thought at first, whilst they were still good, I thought they were the weakest part of the Bad Batch, but actually, the more I've played with them, the more I'm really, really liking it. The fact that they can take cover and it effectively acts as a focus as well, because the brains of the batch, they're going to get 1 die to their attack and defense rolls, I think is really nice indeed.
They do, however, suffer from seemingly the universal clone support problem.
Which is 7 health.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's like some weird deep lore reason as to why 7 is the special clone number, but like, pretty much every 4-cost clone support unit has 1 too few health.
Yeah. Obi-Wan, who, to be honest with you, Quinn, obviously, I mean, let's go with Crosshair first. He has been my MVP in so many games.
Oh, good.
He won in the last round. He won, and I mean literally one shot an IG 11. He was like, the guy was like, okay, well, that's fun. But I do really, really like him. The fact that he can just pop 1 damage on and then remove everyone's hunker tokens. Not that he cares too much, because you're probably going to get the focus with him anyway. Actually, no. Oh, no, yeah, and the target does not benefit from cover, so he's going to get that anyway, but for other people, it's pretty darn good. And then these are the 2 that I think I'm not 100% sure with at the moment.
Almost like coordinated fire expose is a silly ability, and it means that a 3-cost unit is better than a 4-cost unit.
Well, that's the first thing, is that I do have a 3 in rather than a 4. But I am actually thinking about maybe taking Obi-Wan out and trying
I can
some of the
definitely
other Gars.
see the switch, because let's be honest, the only thing he benefits actively is your supports, because your other stuff doesn't tend to gain hunker tokens all too often.
No, they're not getting hunkers very often. And they don't have that ready access to hunkers.
I mean,
like
if you really want it to be a
other
filthmonger, you just take Vader 1 here, right?
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah, because all of a sudden, Wrecker is punching much, much harder. In fact, we'll probably switch that rank, so we want to be in the right stance. But yeah, Wrecker and Omega are punching harder. Crosshair doesn't really care too much about it, but Hunter, if he's up close and personal, because he's pretty good up close and personal.
Is pretty late.
Yeah, so but yeah, obviously this is fixed. Let's just clear those objectives out. This is fixed lists. So this is what I was left with. But anyway, Quinn.
I mean, I kind of assumed you were playing Sabotage as well, so I just put them down.
No, I am playing shifting priorities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 crit, 1 hit, and an expertise.
That is yours.
That'll be mine. So it is going to be.
Well, you get the choice.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be shifting priorities, because that's that's the one that I chose.
I mean, fair.
Let's click first player here. Let's give these. I picked it, mate, because I was a bit bored of just playing shifting priorities all the time, and it really annoys my opponents.
You picked shifting priorities because you were tired of playing shifting priorities.
Sorry, Sabotage Showdown, and it really annoys my opponents. That is reason number 2 as to why I do quite like it. Is that on? That is now on. So Quinn, let's start off. We're gonna pop Hunter. He's going to go just in the middle down here like so. Let's just make sure he's in. Yeah, there we go. Similar thing here for Echo and Tech. And let's make sure we're not putting Ricker too far forward. Now, I haven't watched the latest episode of the Bad Batch, Quinn. I do need to catch up. So that's maybe something that I'll do later on this evening, actually. What am I doing here? Yeah, he goes there. That's a thing.
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I was very confused with myself then. I was like, things are hard.
That is like your default noise, right?
I mean, yeah, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, I also quite like the idea of Rex being in this, but then losing either Crosshair or Wrecker and Omega just feels bad.
It just feels like you're more and more leaning into the Obi-Wan style of play, right?
Yeah, which I don't think the Bad Batch are.
I can definitely see like Tekko being in there, but I mean the rest of them don't feel super Obi-Wan.
Oh shit! Sorry, mate. I thought you were setting up at the same time.
No, I was measuring stuff and things, and then it stopped like being stuff I wanted to measure anymore.
So playing in the underground of Coruscant. So street level Coruscant. We've got the lovely
map. Whoever designed it is
lovely picture of our Lord and Saviour.
Our boy Sheev.
Sheev, our Lord and Saviour.
I love how dumb Star Wars names get.
Sheev.
You know, there's a guy called Elon Sleaze Bagano.
I mean, it's because Lucas had this weird thing, didn't he, where every single character needed to have a name. Like, it was, you know, everyone needed to have their own name. Didn't matter if they appeared for 10 seconds in the cantina scene or if they were Luke, right? Everyone has a name.
Also, can we talk about Luke as a sci-fi name?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's up there with Paul, isn't it?
What, Paul and Luke? The two saviours?
Would betrayed he?
Have you watched... You've obviously seen the new Dune because you were watching it the other night.
Yeah.
Have you seen the scene in that where he's like, oh, no, I'm not the Messiah. And they're all like, only the true Messiah would say that he's... Have you also seen Have you seen the Monty Python sketch?
Yeah.
Only the true Messiah would claim he wasn't the Messiah. Which did make me chuckle quite a lot. We've had some really nice new maps put in, actually. A lot of them have had a few little changes.
Yeah, I played on a few of them. I played on the Mustafar one earlier today, which I really
played on that one in my last game. I really enjoyed that one.
The Carbonite Chamber one is really cool as well. Played on that yesterday.
Yeah, I've not played on the Genoshan Arena one yet, but that looks pretty cool.
Ooh, I didn't know there was one of those.
Yeah, it's like all one side of the map is like raised up, and then the bottom part is like where the pits are or the arenas are, if you like. Cool. We have got this one and this one.
Right. Well, do your worst, you slag monkey.
I mean, you've already beaten this list once during my practice games, so... Okay.
I mean, I did also play your exact list last night against Ron to get him back into the swing of things with his...
oh, did you really?
Little yub-nub fellas.
Yub-nub. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I built this. You can't actually... You have to be on top to...
Map maker!
Map maker! Father! I mean, it's
in What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, mate, it is so funny. So funny.
You are the most devious bastard in New York City.
He makes it there, right? Yeah. So we'll use...
You'd hope so. With that size base,
Yeah, there we go. That'll be his thingamidoodah. Now, have I positioned this right? Let me have a quick think then. So if I go... He's going to start
Hunter was
by...
lovely first pull, wasn't he?
Yeah. I ain't putting him in fucking reserve, though.
Hey. What do you mean? Hey, it's only 2 forts.
Okay. We're going to make a move action,
Cletre.
which shall be a climb.
Cletre.
We'll then pop ourselves forward like this and gain ourselves one of those little hunker tokens. Let's copy that. And then we're going to spend 1 force for him to do his dash. Just make sure that we are in line of everything. Obviously not getting the follow-up attack. Cool, there we go. And we will take...
I don't know, you can stab this ladder.
Stab the ladder.
Cool.
I'll take these points and you'll
Oh,
take...
we're saying you're the bad guys, yeah?
Well, I'm red, you're blue, so...
There's no player colours in real life, Rich.
I know, but my bases are red and we're
I don't
streaming
care.
it, so...
Right.
And then over to you, good sir.
See
New
what
York
first
City.
follows.
Are you going to shuffle them every
Yeah,
pull?
of course. Gideon. Gideon's an interesting prospect, mainly because he's terrible.
I mean, he gets to move other
He
people.
does a lot of stuff when it's not his go. When it is his go, he does a lot less stuff.
Oh, well, that's a nice move for Vader, isn't it?
It's a pretty spicy one. Like I've played on this map a fair bit. I was like, I'm fairly certain you can do that from up there. So with that in mind, because I do believe I have Vader in for potential smoke shenanigans. Is that what we want to go with? Or do I do the weird thing where I pick himself and he gets to dash twice? Because his ability does not say another.
It does not. It does not.
What would a double dash get me? Like there and then there, but not really on the point, and then he's got a terrible combat tree that I hate. Do I really want him standing next to Rika and Omega? Not really.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean.
I do. I am more than aware of what I mean, yeah.
We'll go with Gideon. I'll use Smug Determination on Vader just to wiggle him up a bit.
Oh, really? You're not going to move the full distance?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's only a dash. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you'd get, like, further down, but...
Why would I go down? That then means that I have to do a dash to
Oh,
get back
because
up.
you want to...
Yeah, I want to,
fair.
I want to levitate across here.
Fair.
So then we
Floating Darthman.
Floating Darthman, yes. Then we will do a little je ne sais quoi. Oui, Gideon is French now. He's a baguette.
Baguette.
He is no longer American. This is in protest to Emma Frost being American. Cool. So walk
been
up
watching,
there, just within 2. And
yeah.
then...
Oh, did you just move yourself out of 2, Quinn? Just double check.
I don't think I did. I just rotated him. You shouldn't
Okay.
have moved him.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't then.
Cool. Do I want to do that? Oh, yeah, we'll shoot you in self-interest, so 7 dice.
Yep, we will have our 5. Have you made a move action there, by the way?
I moved, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, Hunter can wiggle, can't he?
Yeah, Hunter is going to wiggle and just move because it's moving towards.
Yeah.
So he's going to wiggle. Do I use that? Is there any... No, because I want to be on the same level as this, so yeah.
I mean, by all means, go off elevation, please.
Yeah. He's just going to wiggle to there. 5 dice for me. Ooh, 2 crits.
3 crits a hit and a pin.
2 is going to turn a crit to a hit.
So 2 crits will
And
go
I'm
through.
blocking 3, yep.
Yeah. I will do... Is the strain better? No, I think I go 3 damage pin disarm. Yeah. You there, Rich?
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate, yeah. I was just wondering where you were getting the pin from, but...
Expertise, yeah.
Yeah. So, 3 damage.
Goes down to 2 because you got protection.
Oh, sorry, I thought you'd included that in already.
If I include it, I say I include it.
I thought you got 3 through. Or did you just get 2 crits through then?
No, I had 1 hit. You blocked like 3 hits, and then you turned a crit to a hit with your expertise, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So with that in mind, do I want to long live the Empire at all? From what I recall, you can get that from down there, but not with a single advance. No. Is there anyone else I want to wiggle about the board? No, I think we're good. That'll be Gideon done. I flip this objective over to me. I scored 2.
Yep, and the reason you flip that, obviously, is because you break ties.
You have something I want. This objective, to be specific. Well, that's a pull.
Yeah.
War Machine 7, unfortunately, the Gideon pack has been delayed in the UK, as far as I'm aware, which means that I won't have them available for an event I've got coming up, which is big sad.
Quick question, Quinn.
I believe you don't have to pay 1 extra. Because it's not a unit border card.
I love how you knew already what my question was.
Assume that I know everything.
Absolute arrogance. Okay,
Is it unwarranted, though?
No, to be fair, it's not.
I feel like that was perfectly thematic.
I'm just weighing up my options here. Because I can
really a crosshair Shatterpoint.
Crosshair can actually reach Gideon with a hit.
You can do a damage to Gideon, yes.
Yeah, I can do a damage to Gideon. Yeah, which turns off his thing, right? That's how it works.
I mean, sure, I'll still keep the objective.
I'm only joking.
That's the other struggle War Machine. It's a premiere event, so I've got to think of 2 lists.
So he'd be right up to there, pretty much. Well, he would be right up to the end of there.
I feel like the answer is no, but maybe if you go in a super direct line.
No, I think I make it.
I think you're overestimating how close to that wall you get. Maybe you're not looking at it.
I think he's pretty close.
There's also the weird thing with the tools where the place button like extends further than the actual tool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's use the Shatterpoint. Let's go across there. We'll put a damage onto Mr. Gideon.
That's Moff Gideon to you. He worked hard for that title.
Fuck him.
He definitely didn't just start calling himself Moff after the Empire fell.
Yeah, that's definitely not what happened.
A little tight, but I think you've got it.
Oh, so that's easily in there. Yeah, so it's more about this. So I can go to the full. I think if we just pop it this way. Yep, let's do that. So we're going to spend a force for find the shot. He will make a... Where's the... Oh. No.
Not in a million years.
No. Absolutely not.
Yep, easy.
And then in there as well. Yep.
Oh no, we found the shot.
And we'll do
Stormtrooper Sergeant, look out!
10 dice into the Stormtrooper Sergeant.
Poor bastard. He just got this promotion. Blocking 3. It's not the worst. That's a lot of expertise, Rich.
That's all of the expertise. That's going to be...
So you're going to take another expertise with that fail, yeah?
Yeah. So it'll just be 3 crits, because no matter what I do with Hunter's leadership,
Yeah.
it is
3
what
crits
it
and a
is.
repo.
3 crits and a reposition, which is really important for this point here, which is quite nice. So let's do 5 damage and a pin.
Ow. My legs.
And then, as we just alluded to, he does get the reposition. You can see there, Quinn. He can make it round.
I'll allow it.
He'll just pop himself up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Take that point.
Got you 3.
And score my tree.
We're not
Just so
gonna cheat.
important, making sure it passes back over to my side this first turn for me, because if not, giving us both the momentum is a little...
That's a lovely boy. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. Is that what we go for? Do I just do sheer weight of fire and just try and nuke Hunter? It feels like a risk. Is it one I'm willing to take? No. I'm paying 1 and putting him in reserve.
That feels like, yeah.
I mean, I could just run him up and be like, screw it, I'll go again with it. Which I have, ended up doing in my last couple of games. It's not something that's happened before, but identity isn't as negative as you think it is.
No.
But yeah, we are reserving him, so... Oh, what a lovely choice. What a lovely choice.
I mean, you can guarantee a back-to-back activation with him if you want.
Yeah.
See, that's something I do hope Thrawn brings, where you actually do get to do back-to-back activations, because he makes you miss your turn or something like that.
I like the idea that he just has a reactive ability where he stops you from being allowed to reserve. Make it cost a force or 2, but it's just, yeah, when your opponent would place a card in reserve, instead it does not. You've fallen into his trap, he knew exactly what you were trying to do, and he's just completely...
But you still have to pay. You still have to pay the force, right?
Yeah, which then means that if you take him with Gideon, it's like a mega force tax on reserve. Effectively forcing your opponent to roll with the punches.
Yeah, that could be quite brutal, to say the least.
It's an interesting proposition. I think I'm going to go with the Dark Troopers with that Shatterpoint.
Okay.
Not often you see a Shatterpoint support, but
we've had a Shatterpoint secondary, so
you know. So first one
he's
moves
quite
over
he's
there.
quite happy in his nest up there, Quinn. To be honest with you,
As he found the shot. Then we'll pay 1 for a jump boots.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Don't punch him.
You don't want me to punch him? Why not?
No. Don't do it.
What, you like punching people, Hunter? Or do you not like it when it's done back to you?
That's true. Yes.
Sadist, not a masochist, then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. And then the other one just whooshes over here.
Yeah.
So both within 2, and then beep, 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 boop, target acquired.
Yep. So Hunter there is going to get cover from
I mean, he was getting cover.
I'm getting it anyway.
Terrain,
Yeah,
right?
getting it anyway. You're absolutely right. So I am rolling 8 dice.
Very nice. I'm rolling a mighty 6.
It's these re-rolls on Hunter, man.
3 hits and a crit.
Yeah, I'm going to need those re-rolls because...
Oh boy! I mean, you're not, because you don't have crit mitigation, right?
I don't know, but I do have a heal.
I mean, you've rolled 1
yeah.
expertise, so...
Yeah, it doesn't make a
My
difference.
crit
Yeah,
goes through. You
One
do
crit
currently
does.
have protection and steadfast, right?
I do, yes.
So it'll be 2 damage down to 1, because of protection.
Yeah, so you're just doing the damage, yeah. I mean, yeah, because the other one does nothing,
the other
right?
one does literally nothing, so, you know. And then I'll shoot you with the other guy. Maybe he'll have more success. Oh, he's going to have more success. Oh, actually, is he? 2 hits and a crit. It's very similar to what it was last time.
4, 5, 6
Dash.
blocks,
Ooh.
a heal, and a dash.
Yeah, I'll do 2 damage down to 1 again. I assume you just heal it off.
Yeah, I will heal that off. And then I will do
So
my...
you'll end up with 1 damage left.
Oh, did you do 2 damage?
Yeah. I just did the exact same
2
thing
damage
again,
down
but
to
then
1, and then I
you're-
heal the second one off, yeah.
Are you running away?
Well, I'm just trying to
You
work
little
out...
bitch. Ooh. Probably?
I feel like it probably is.
Really funny if it wasn't. Nah,
Oh,
you're
no,
fine.
it definitely is, yeah.
Oh, he's caught
well-
on the terrain. Can't place her.
There we go.
Is that still within 2?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Doesn't look
easily.
it.
Of course it is.
Rich, get rid of yours and look at mine. Sure about that. Because he's right up to the piece of terrain as well, isn't he?
He definitely could do. I thought he was in there. But, okay. Well, so he is then going to get rid of his hunker token.
And then, yeah, that
Heal
makes more
1.
sense. And just
And then he's
Ooh, oh.
going to dash.
Don't you just love those Bad Batch physics?
I know, right? They've got their own special physics because they're special boys.
They're special clones.
So I'll take this one. You'll
take
take
that one.
this one.
Yep. Go myself too. Back to you.
I like that. Oh,
Hello, Crosser. You're just going to kill my sergeant before he activates. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
just getting the pin on him.
He doesn't care.
Oh, I can remove one condition, can't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is Darth Vader. He just keeps walking towards you. That's like his whole thing.
So, do I get greedy and slap another cheeky little one on Moff, and then just go for what's he got health-wise?
4 left.
4 left.
3 results, I think you need.
2 results because he's already got the
He's
pin.
already pinned, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. So he will, for his tactic, he'll pop... actually, do you have hunkers on anyone? You don't, do you?
No.
No. So we'll pop another damage onto Gideon.
We ain't your granddad's galactic government.
And then he'll just simply focus and shoot.
Actually, popping a damage on Gideon again, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Uh-oh. Block 2. Yeah, night-night.
6, 7, 8. Hang on.
No, he's dead.
I'll give myself 1 more expertise. So that is going to be 4 crits. 4 crits, a damage.
I seem to have missed the part where I care. He's dead.
It's tree, I think, isn't it?
Oh, only 3.
Yeah, only 3. I mean, what do we do here? It's a lot of like wasted.
Throwing that in it.
If that was Vader, what would we have done to him? It'd have really
You would have
hurt
got your
him.
full tree into him, yeah. Would have been really good.
9. It'd have been 10 damage into
Unfortunately,
Vader.
with you, I baited you into attacking that worthless sergeant.
That's what you did. Yes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he was the right target. Like,
Oh, that's what you believe, sure thing.
I have nothing to heal off myself. Does the I'm just trying to work out, like, does the reposition give me anything? Because the shoves are just shoving him back and not really doing much. So yeah, we go down the bottom tree and I'll just move myself forward ever so slightly.
Uh-huh.
I want to make sure I'm not a range 1 push off. That's what I was looking for. There we go. So I'll gain a momentum, score 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then back over to you.
Yeah.
Da-da-dum. Quietly pondering. Is it Vader time?
The Vader bus coming. No. Probably is not time for the Vader bus, methinks.
No? You don't
Or is
fancy it?
Interesting question to ask, because Crosshair up in his little sniper tower is a bit of an issue, and I've not got much to dislodge him with. I mean, that would be a really good pull, but it's a 1 in 4 chance. My other pulls, the Stormtrooper Sergeant is just having a bad day.
That is fair. Yeah, that is fair.
I think we wait on Vader, and I will pull from the deck. Stormtroopers, lovely.
I mean, they're going to let you secure up this position, right? So
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So they'll be paying 1 and taking a damage. They get a dash and a focus. Done. 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 Done.
That's beautiful, Quinn. Bloody hell. We'll get copyrighted if you keep sounding so good.
Dun, 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 dun. Long live the Empire. Move action. Just wiggle ourselves over to, flank our designated Moff.
Fair. That is fair.
Don't want him going too close to the light. You get it, because it's a joke, because he's like a moth. Oh.
I do.
This Stormtrooper shoots into the child. 7 dice.
Poor child.
Is the child within 5? The child can have strain. Screw you, child.
It's actually the child as well.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be attacking it if it was Wrecker.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's going to be 2 blocks and a crit to a hit.
Cool. So I'll get 1 through with a damage and pin. So in total, 3 damage down to 2.
Yep.
And then the other one shoots you. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's an unfortunate roll.
Oh.
And you got pretty much perfect. It'll be nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
I'll take the point, which
You will indeed take the point. Yeah,
Take-
scoring you 3.
Score 3. Wabam. Hello. You want to pay 2 and reserve him?
I don't think I will. The question is...
I mean, I don't think he gets to hit them because
I don't think he gets to do anything.
They're the intentionally back end of that point.
I mean, I think he probably just moves up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Pays
Over
1 for the jump.
You right there, pal.
And then just... actually, hang on. Do I really want to be up there against Vader?
Oh, I do love the fear Empire imposes.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, he didn't. I was thinking that... yeah.
I know
that's a
what you were thinking, but no.
shame. He's just going to pop himself into... Goodbye, sweet child. Pop himself
All I can
into
think
there.
of with us playing this matchup on this map is you know the old Battlefront 2 game?
Yes.
You know the story missions where you played through as the 501st?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was like the voiceover was like, I remember the last hours of the Empire. It was quieter than you'd expect. The last hours of the Republic. And it's got the
Yeah.
somber music from Order 66. I feel like this is just Jedi Purge going on.
Hey, Joseph. Yeah, we're good, thank you, buddy. We are good.
You don't speak for me. I'm doing terribly.
Yep, over to you, mate.
It
I
is
think
Vader
you've,
time.
you've just gained the advantage on this one, though.
I think so, yeah. You got 5. You've got 6 health left on Rika and Amiga. I think it's time for Vader. The Vader bus is coming. The question is, does the Vader bus get to go where it wants to? I don't actually know. Oh, that's kind of really awkward.
It's almost like you fucked up and put your own guys in the way.
I mean, not really, because if they were any further forward, they'd still be in the way, and they're as far back as they could be, while still being on the point.
Yeah, good point.
Um,
Good point.
Maybe we don't go with Vader. We'll just consolidate on here even more. Is that like what we're going for? Maybe. I mean, it doesn't bring Vader any closer to targets is the issue. No, it is the Vader activation. He refreshes the Force. He will move. Right on over.
Anger,
Oh,
hate, aggression.
I think I do make it now, having looked at it. Yeah, quite comfortably.
Oh, yeah.
Pay 1. Anger, hate, aggression. We'll bring him a bit more central, I think, just to really screw people up.
Maybe I could have positioned myself a bit better and ended up over here. I don't know if
Yeah.
you'd have still got me, but...
I mean, it's a pretty easy check. I think I still get you. Like, unless you're really far into that corner, and I don't think you could do that. And
No, I don't think I'd have been able to go as far, would I?
Yeah. So yeah, whack you with casual 11 dice. I'll give you strain.
Rude.
A little bit. Blabo.
That's good.
3 crits, 7 hits.
Blocking 5 and turning a crit to a fail.
So 4 go through. I'll do 8 damage and a disarm, good sir.
And
I
a
get
disarm,
an
you say?
expose. That is Vader done. He goes back in the deck. Isn't that wonderful?
Just 1 second. Just 1 second.
You can do Obi-Wan shenanigans. That's good.
Yeah, and I think
Run.
we may...
Turn into your older self and use your run tactic.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we're going to heal 1. So we'll get rid of the hunker. We're going to get rid of the strain.
I like how you elongated that as if it was a question.
Yeah,
It
I
really
did
wasn't.
then, didn't I?
Like,
Oh, no. I mean, I was always getting rid of the strain, obviously, but... And then the question is, do I just take the higher ground? Because, you know, we've been there before. But I think we actually...
run. Just flee for your lives.
going to hit the side of there, isn't it? Yeah.
The best part is Vader's still going. That's
I
why I
know.
love this Vader. Is just like, oh, you think it's exactly like the end scene of Rogue One. They're running
Yeah.
through that corridor, trying to get away from him, and he's just still walking towards you, Rich.
You score 3.
Shuffles back into my deck, do, and then I score 3. Yeah,
Yeah, popped it on for you.
thank you kindly.
Ah,
Do I want to flip a stance now? I'm good.
Echo and tick.
Tick out.
Tick out.
Tick out.
I mean, we have to shore up this point. We have to score a point this turn, so I don't think we have much of an option. So I think we... Now the question is, which order do we do it in? Because they're range 5, aren't they? No, they're range 4. Okay. So they would need to do their run first. Is there a gap? Okay, there is a gap. Okay.
While you're having a quick think, I trust you to do measurements. I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Yeah, we're going to make a move action up to here. And make a move action up to here. We're then going to spend a force. We are going to keep a low profile. So we will move to here. Making sure we're out of. Yes. In fact, do I want to make sure we're out of? How good are they? No, their advanced combat training is pretty poor. To here, gain a hunker. Do you have any suggestions for map packs for Shatterpoint on TTS? Joseph, if you're meaning, do you mean like assets? Like places where you could actually get assets from? Because if you do, let me pull this up. I did a video a while back on...
What's this I hear about you cheating?
Oh, always, mate.
I mean, Phil claims that you're cheating, and Phil's a very trustworthy boy.
Phil had wrote that before I moved.
So it's something you did before you moved you cheated with. Is it perhaps you meddling with the draw deck?
No, because that would be very visible, wouldn't it? And I'm not an idiot.
Nah, you've got pre-recorded footage that you lay it like, you lay over it and then match up your mouse movement so you return back normal.
10 health. Can these two fine gentlemen do 4 damage each?
I mean,
It'd be 4 successes.
I mean, it'd be 3. You get 3 twice. And then you go.
Oh, yeah, and you go top and then it's there, isn't it? Yeah.
Long live the Empire.
What's that one?
No, I'm
Okay.
just saying stuff.
He cheated us by making locked lists, is what he's saying.
I mean, once again, Iden's stance card isn't available, so it's not like I could change him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, he fucking hates Gideon.
9. Gideon does have his battle armor.
Which is terrible, yes.
So I'd need to do the same amount of damage on them. So I think we're actually going to go for the Stormtroopers. So we're going to make an attack into the Stormtroopers. So it'll be 6 up to 7 because of Brains of the Batch.
Yep.
We will... Oh, you've done a very good job there of... So we're going to go with this one into this one.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 dice.
Ooh.
That's going to be... how many rolls have you got? 3.
Blocking 4, no matter what you choose, I believe you're getting 3 through. Well, if you choose the... you're getting 2 through, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm going to go...
No, actually, if you pick an expertise, you get 1 less result through, but you get a damage. I think.
So how many are you blocking?
3. 4, sorry. 4. So basically, if you use it to make it into a hit, then you get what your expertise is.
Yeah, because I've got 5 at the moment, so I make it up to 6. So I get 2 through. So that will be...
If you went for the expertise, you lose a result.
I'd lose a result. Yeah, so that's going to be a 2 damage, a strain, and a heal. And we're going to heal the strain from Rekka and Omega.
Oh my god.
And then number 2 is going to shoot. Same Stormtrooper.
Oh no, Cleo. Water. Blocking just 2 this time. You've not rolled great.
No, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 go through. It's going to be...
Me.
4 damage, another heal, and a reposition. And the heal is going to take the disarm from them. From Rekka and Omega.
Yeah.
I'll now take this.
You will.
I will score Tree. And back over to you, good sir.
Ooh. See what the deck gives us. No. Hey, one. Goodbye.
You don't fancy?
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, I'm good. Hello, Vader, me old chum. Hey, Echo and Tech. What's that really loud breathing you can hear? Yeah. So get rid of the condition. Get rid of the expose. Get force back. Lovely. I will pay 1 to go for a little dash. I'll just go over to this ingress.
Yep.
Very comfortably make it.
Oh yeah, easily.
Hang out up here. And then
oh look, his cape makes sense now. Death from above.
Like Magneto, he's gonna rip up a piece of metal and descend on it. You'd be wise to run. Really fucking wedge himself in there. Hello, chums. How you doing?
So rude.
Called you chums?
You're going to hit Obi-Wan, aren't you?
Why the fuck would I hit Obi-Wan?
You're going to take Rekka out, aren't you?
No, I'm going to kill Echo and Tech.
Rude.
Hey, some people call me some people call me Gravity Tech. I'm going to hit Echo, though, and I'm going to give him strain with the Dark Troopers.
Okay.
It'll be 11 dice up to 12 because you have something I want, namely this objective and your lifespan.
Oh, it's fine. I just rolled loads of fails.
Oh, lovely. You get to use Hunter's Identity on those, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So 1, 2. I get 6 through, which is my full tree.
Yep.
You're a bit dead, mate.
Well, how much damage are you doing? Let's get it right.
11.
You know. Yeah, down to 10.
Uh-huh.
Then,
You've got protection 5, yeah?
Yeah, protection 5.
I resolve all my combat tree stuff.
Yeah, you do all your
start doing
shenanigans first. Yeah.
So first of all, I'm going to pop a momentum on for yourself because you are dead. That I don't think would get me where I want to be, which is sad. Very sad. I did roll a fail, so I will be getting an expose. You'll be glad to know. Can't yeet myself up there. Um, You've got Wrecker and Arths left.
That is what I have left, yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Melee range on Wrecker is 2, because it's 2 on every. I think I'll just jump to kind of occupy some space.
Yeah.
Then I get technically I do new ways to motivate them before you do that because it's after the effect. Yours is after the effect for the hunkers. I'm priority player. So with that in mind, I'll just wiggle this Death Trooper escort over here. Yep, that'll be that. You can then do your stuff.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
That's a great comment.
Why does Richard's Vader impression sound like he's... Because that's what I was doing. I am not making that noise. Well, you've put me in a bit of a predicament.
Predicament? Oh no, not a predicament. I'm so sorry I put you in this hard place.
I would have really preferred Vader to have
not stood where he blocks a bunch of your
not being in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what we're going to do.
I can see that. I really can.
Echo and Tech are going to get rid of that hunker. I mean, why wouldn't they? They will
like in bits.
They will make a dash. It's just one of them, isn't it, that gets to make the dash? Yeah. It's the one that you attacked as well, isn't it? So who did you attack?
Doesn't have to be.
Oh, does it not? Okay.
No.
I'm going to go to there.
Because it's after an attack target and the unit is resolved, you pick a character.
Ignore me with that.
Now I'm curious as to why you're trying to stay with him too. Because the heal happens first, you know.
Oh, does it? Okay, right. Yeah.
Because, you know, AMG don't understand. Well, in that instance, it's fine. But, you know, we know about AMG and the word "and."
And then move to that.
Which gets rid of your strain. Yep.
Which gets rid of the strain, yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Cool, cool, cool. You'll score 3.
Yes. Flip that over to me. Blabbo. And Vader is now done. He's going to flip his stamps, then he's done.
Oh.
I didn't see what you've drawn.
Oh. Right. Right. They're going to make their dash. And they're going to make it just to here. They will then...
So you're going just out of 2, yeah?
Just out of 2, yeah.
What a shot.
They will then... What reactive ability... Do you have any reactive abilities? For... No, you don't, do you? There's nothing if I kill you, is there? No.
Rich, it's a list I'm playing.
Yeah, good point. Good point, well made.
Closest thing I get to that is like some of my Jedi happen to have deflect on them sometimes.
Fair. Yeah. Even if I take out them, he still breaks the ties. Okay, we're going to do a spend 2 for ha 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 ha. Yes, and make a 5 dice attack.
Can you do that one again?
Ha 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 ha. In fact, no, we're not going to spend that.
Okay.
We're going to... He doesn't have steadfast or anything, does he? No.
Who?
Gideon.
No. I will remind you that you have something he wants. Once again, I'm just saying quotes, Rich.
Oh, right, okay. You fucking asshole. Oh... I really would have liked to have 3 force left for these guys.
I'm sure you would, mate. Shame that, innit?
Yeah.
Shame.
How do we do? Because ideally, I make a 5 dice attack into Gideon. I get 2 results. I can push him off. Then I do my main attack into the stormtroopers and kill them, and everyone's happy, apart from you.
I'm playing Empire. I don't care about my characters.
I mean, that is fair, yeah.
That's the Imperial way, mate.
They've got 2 health left, so what do I need on that? 2. Okay, we spend 2. We're going to do a 5 dice attack into your stormtroopers.
Yep.
I need 1 expertise and 1 crit, and they go down. Okay.
You rolled what you wanted.
I got what I wanted. So 1 result and then 1 damage from the thing. So that'll be 2 damage and a disarm.
No.
Why not?
Bit rude, honestly.
And then it'll be a 6 dice attack into Gideon. Oh, hang on. Get my momentum.
I don't do that.
6 dice into Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
What are you blocking?
Block 4 with a crit to hit.
Oh, I was meant to change fucking
In other
stance.
words, get
fucked.
fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I actually
in essence,
don't...
you can just get like 2 damaging on me, right?
Yeah, that's all I can do is 2 damage because you turn that crit to a hit, right?
Yeah, and I'm blocking 4, which means that, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll just be 2 damage.
Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. Oh.
That was my only way of being able to try and keep that point was trying to get him off there, but yeah, Gideon's a bit more of a tougher cookie than I think people give him credit for.
I mean, to be fair, that's the first time in like my 10 games of playing him that I've rolled anything beyond his 1 to 2 expertise bracket.
Fair. I have put you on momentum on, sir.
Oh, thank you kindly, sir. Oh, friend.
This is just a clusterfuck down here, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. And I feel like it's decidedly going my way. So, if I pull from the deck, bad things could happen. If I don't pull from the deck, I just kind of do some boring status quo stuff. Boring status quo stuff sounds quite nice right now.
What have you got left? Dark Trooper and...
Dark Troopers and Death Trooper.
Oh, no, you've been with your Death... Oh, no, you Shatterpointed them, didn't you?
Yeah. I feel like it was a pretty good Shatterpoint, to be honest. Like, they've sat there and they've held back pretty much the entire game. Like, they're doing work. I'll go with the Sergeant. Mr. Sergeant man. Yes, he will wake up from his nap.
Mr. Sergeant man.
Mr. Sergeant, what are we going to do? There are too many of them.
Have you seen that meme with Kevin Hart's face? Not Kevin Hart. Who did Will Smith slap?
Chris Rock.
Yeah, it's Chris Rock superimposed on the Padawan's face, or the youngling's face, and then Will Smith as Anakin, and it's like, yeah, quite amusing.
Is there any point to moving there?
I mean, it's just next struggle, isn't it? That's the thing. I handily have
one
a
over
bottle
this
of Chepsy
way.
next to me, Quinn.
A bottle of what, you say?
Chepsy.
Chepsy? Oh, bit of Chepsy.
Have you ever told you my Chepsy story?
You have a Chepsy story now, okay.
So
sure.
it's so for anyone that doesn't know, Chepsy is the term we use in our house for cherry Pepsi Max, which is my drink of choice if anyone's ever followed the channel for any sort of time. And we were once in a bar, me and the kids and Laura, we were ordering some food and having a drink before we go to the cinema. So I walk up to the bar, order the food, and she goes, and what drinks would you like with that? So I ordered the drinks, got the kids their drinks, got Laura hers, and then I was like, ooh, they have cherry Pepsi Max on like draft. So I was like, oh, and I'll have a Chepsy please as well. And she went, a what? And I looked at her like she was stupid and repeated myself, a Chepsy, and then realised, oh no, I'm the idiot here.
So, gone with the Sergeant. I've just moved the Stormtroopers about a little bit, which will get rid of their strain with the tactic.
Indeed.
Moved himself up just to be on that point because he feels like it. And then he's going to try and get a bit of revenge. He's going to shoot Crosshair in the face and give him strain with the Dark Troopers' assistance.
Well, that's rude.
A little bit.
His commando armor is fucking amazing.
It's pretty good. Oh yeah, you should have been rolling one more dice into my Stormtroopers, by the way.
With who?
It's not a 5 dice attack, dude. It's just an attack.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, I got them anyway.
Crazy,
So
yeah, like 5
I-
hits from the Stormtrooper Sergeant. He ain't fucking around.
yeah, I've got three blocks and a crit to a hit.
Couldn't care less. Imperial Stormtroopers are so precise they don't roll crits. So 2 go through. I think that is going to be... Owl Good's a bit of a shovey. I mean, it's not going to get you off the point, but...
I mean, that was already pre-measured by myself, so...
Yeah, I'll
I mean,
go...
so there's half a chance you might be able to push him off.
2 damage and a shove, and the shove will just take you up to the edge, like, over here.
Yeah,
Much.
makes sense.
Thunk.
Kathunk, you score a cheeky 3.
I do. And it's back to you.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder who I've got. It's an half trooper with no force.
What a lovely day. Are they having fun, Richard?
I mean, they're just kind of going to be getting into position for things that we would like to try and do moving forward. So this guy's going to move here. They are range 5, though, aren't they?
Cheeky pot shot at Vader. Yeah. Yo.
No. No. It's whether this guy wants to. Because you
Also,
still have.
I'll see your Chapsy and raise you the fact that I've got a bag of skittles here.
Oh.
Mm,
What do they have on their tree?
pretty good. Like, you don't just take them over other kinds of coordinated expose.
They're not bad, are they?
Mm.
You do have Dart Troopers left, though, and if I leave that point open, you literally just move a fucking Dart Trooper down there.
Would I do that? Also, quick question for you, Rich.
Go
These
ahead.
walkways here, were they designed to be like see-through, like the core box terrain, or not?
No, completely non see-through bubble.
That be good England right there.
Not non see-through bubble.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, like I said, I'm complimenting your England.
how I intended. I don't think he doesn't make it there. So, but then you can just move. You can just double move anyway. You can just move both, even if he's still on there. He's gonna.
Once again, would I do that?
He's gonna move to here.
Aye.
Actually, what's he got on his thing?
Sorry, are you looking for abilities on an half trooper?
Yeah.
Sorry, any clone. I mean,
On a 3-cost support unit, yes, I am.
the threes are better than the fours.
He's going to take a pop shot. So it'll be 7 dice.
I like how you call it a pop shot.
What would you call it?
A pot shot.
Oh no, a little pop shot. I mean, to be fair, Quinn, that is
They've not done bad at all.
That is gonna
Vader,
be
on the other hand,
6.
has rolled 1 block.
6
Have your full
successes.
tree, mate. Have your full tree.
I mean, the question is, what do I want to do? I mean, yeah, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, pin, expose, shove.
Oh no, not to shove.
Oh no.
Whatever will I do? Got a bit of a conga line going here.
I know. Beam attack. Score 2. Gain another momentum.
Yeah.
Quite happy about popping that expose on him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you already had one, but sure.
No, but you lost it, and then it goes back on, right? So
I mean, yeah, you could have kept the exposed by just not shooting me.
I knew they were going to do
Right.
well.
Uh-huh. You had such faith in them.
3 points well spent.
Who are we pulling? The Dark Troopers. Interesting. I think they're going in reserve.
Ooh.
The escort has arrived. I think probably just going to line up a really nice shot on these guys.
Well, that's rude.
A little bit. Or you could just shoot Wrecker in the face. That could also be nice.
It keeps you on the point, I think, doesn't it? I don't think...
Yeah, I don't really want to abandon this one.
Don't keep you on the point
just
there, does
refreshed
it?
your deck, yeah. So we will just wiggle ourselves with our tactic, Imperial Efficiency.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle!
First action, we will take a little focus. Now we'll shoot that there Wrecker fella.
Nice.
That'll be 9 dice.
Into my 5.
Oh, and let me just quickly double check something. Have you moved out of range? You have not.
Nope.
Have a strain, good sir.
What I'll roll is a whole bunch of nothing. So 1 block, a crit to a hit.
Cool. So 5 go through, which is my full tree. How much health have they got?
They've got 6 left.
But they've got protection.
They've got protection, so you need to do 7.
Them dying is quite fortuitous. Yeah, dead. Strain expose. I get a reposition.
That'll be a momentum. I've popped it on for you, good sir.
Oh, thank you. And I think I'll just wiggle my way back over to this post.
Nice.
Yeah, score
Score 3.
Woohoo.
This is a very big pull now.
Uh-huh. How you doing, Crosshair? How you doing, buddy? Go on, put him in reserve. Waste a third of your force.
I'm thinking about just taking your Stormtrooper Sergeant out again. I mean, I think that's probably what it is.
I love how, like, irritating Gideon is for you.
But I think that's probably what it has to be. Identities don't trigger strains, do they? No, they don't. Not identities, tactics. Yeah. So who do we pop the damage on? I think we have to pop it on the Stormtrooper Sergeant just to give ourselves a chance. So
Sure.
Yep. And we will then... Oh, now this is interesting. Because I can't get the focus without taking the damage from the strain.
You can, it just costs you.
Yes.
Is that a price you're willing to pay, Cross?
It is. So spend a force, recover, get rid of the strain, do my find the shot.
You're doing those things, just not in that order, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I am going to move myself over this way. In fact, actually, let me just. Is there coordinate fire 5?
Yeah. You ain't
so
getting out of it, mate.
I don't get out of it anyway.
I mean, you can walk off the tower if you really feel like it.
One second, mate. Sorry.
Oh.
1 second. I might be taking all of that back.
Okay.
Well, they're immune to pin, aren't they?
They are.
Do you know what? We're gonna pop the damage on this Dark Trooper in particular.
Okay.
Well, the damage matters. Then we're gonna do all the same stuff that we did before. But then we are going to hit the Dark Troopers and put an expose on them.
Sure then.
And we're going to be going for the back Stormtrooper.
That's not Stormtrooper, mate.
Not Stormtrooper, Dark Trooper. So 10 dice.
It was a dark night, not a stormy night. You'll be glad for that expose. Blocking 2. Oh boy! Yeah.
10.
Yeah, block 2. You get your full tree.
What health do they have?
7 remaining, but they've got protect.
Yes, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Triple heal for me. And a reposition.
Lovely. Very cheeky.
It's also very risky.
Go on, I believe in you.
I think I might.
Mate. Go on.
What does that score me? 3. But I think I might have to do it.
You do you, boo. You do you.
So I gain a momentum. I'm going to move to here. I'll score this. I'll score 3. And I'll gain another momentum.
Yeah.
And then over to you.
Wakey, wakey, Dark
I mean,
Trooper.
I know what's coming, but no, but I had to do that to
Oh yeah, 100%.
to just keep within a
Within an
sniff.
axe ball sack. Um,
I do love Crosshair, man, because you know how much I love Gar, and Crosshair is just like Gar, but so much
or on
better.
droids, mate. Yeah.
What would the oh god, you'd have got an extra 3 blocks on that, wouldn't you, from your expertise?
Well, an extra 2 because the critical hit doesn't really matter.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's a quinky dink.
A coinky dink.
Oh yeah, mate. Real quinky dink there. Oh no, Cleo. Water. This is quite
What program or film is it off?
What? Oh no,
Where they
Cleo.
call no a coinky dink. Do you know what it is? It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy Carr.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jimmy Carr. He's doing an impression of a German, I think, and it's like, it's what we like to call a coinky dink.
Oh yeah, quinky dink. He only gets that on. Oh no, he doesn't have one of those. Okay, that changes things. Sure. Well, the Dark Troopers wake up. What a shot.
I mean, yeah.
This fella shoots Crosshair.
Rude.
A little bit. It's nice. Beep, beep, beep. 4.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
That's going to be 3 blocks and a crit to a hit. So
I mean, it's 4 blocks, but sure.
that will be 4 blocks, yes.
Yeah, that
And a
does
crit to a
matter.
hit. It does matter, yes, because you do nothing, yes.
The other one
Indeed.
punches him in the face.
He doesn't like these as
directly in the
much.
face as well.
Yeah, he doesn't like you punching him as much. His dice don't change, but yours do.
A little bit. 2 crits, 2 hits.
That'll be 1 goes through.
That'll be a damage and a shove, good sir. Goodbye.
He's not within range of Rekka and or Omega.
Oh no, Cleo.
What did you say? A damage and a shove? Is that it?
Yeah, damage and a shove.
I tell you what, that went significantly better than what I thought it was going to.
I
to be
got the only thing I cared about, so I'm kind of okay with it. So send him on a journey over there. Don't stop
He's
believing,
definitely
Crosser.
out. Yeah.
Is that a both? Cool. Second action will move.
Yep.
Oh wow, would you look at that? Man, look at the shadow that casts. Jesus.
It's because of the light. I think.
Oh, the
that's
lighting thing
down
down
there.
there. Yeah. So this fella just walks over here and keeps Crosshair company.
What am I gonna say?
You are under arrest. Beep boop.
Definitely in. You take this one.
The other one can move as well. The question is,
of
where
course
do I
he can.
want him? I'll just kind of wiggle him up a little bit.
Makes
He's
sense.
gonna hang out by this door. He's gonna knock on the door and ask if they've got any fucking like repair supplies. And that will be the struggle to me.
That does get you the struggle, yes.
Wahoo!
But I mean, I feel like you got it anyway. Because you could
It
just
was a
double
little
move.
tricky. Like
You could have just double. You could have just moved
I
him down to
couldn't
this.
because I was engaged with Crosshair.
No, I mean me moving down.
I
had to move down
you
and
moving
take.
down. Well, it meant that I had to do something rather than it just being a short thing.
Yeah. I mean, this one is pretty obvious.
I mean, yeah, of course.
There is. You have literally no characters on my side of the board.
Don't need him, mate.
So yes, that one is fairly obvious. And it is this
Is that
one.
back on?
over here?
Hunter?
Hunter.
Hunter? We've been going for an hour and a half. We've done struggle 1.
They're so much longer, these games, aren't they?
Like, shifting priorities way longer.
So we're going to use his tactic. I'm going to move this half trooper up to here, like so.
That is something you would do. Oh, that's a bit...
No, that's why I'm moving him back.
I know.
Can Vader clap me back?
He can. Not for you killing him, just in general.
That's you are unwise, aren't you? Yeah. So the question is, what's he got left?
To lower your defenses.
What has he got left? Can he do the double? Is what we want to know.
I'd hope the answer's no for the double. I mean, 7 and 6 is fucking bold in terms of numbers.
Well,
yeah, I know you've got your shitty little coordinated fire.
So it's just an extra damage. So
okay, so it's 6 and 6. If he does that on 5 and assumedly 7, bullshit.
Has he got 12 health, Vader? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? So I would need 6.
So
So 6 is 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 results. It is 4 results. Stormtroopers are dead, aren't they, at the moment?
A little bit dead, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're going to start and we will do a... Yep, we're going to do a... yeah, we're going to shoot... We're going to shoot Vader. We're going to put an expose on him first.
Yep.
I'm out, yeah. So just one flat damage.
Yep.
So 7 dice.
Vader +1, brilliant.
3. So I'm going to take that up to... Yeah, I'll take it up to... I'll use one fail and turn it into an expertise. So it'll give me 1, 2,
4
3,
results
4
becomes
results.
3. Yep.
Yeah. So 3 with the damage gives me exactly 6.
Yep, kills him. Blech.
I do get a shove on there as well, which I don't think is important. Is it important? I do have a reposition. Wow. I've got a shove and a reposition on my... So actually that could be important. So we are going to shove you. Obviously, you're going nowhere. But we will...
You okay there, Rich?
Nope. Follow up to here. We then get our reposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 results is asking a lot on that one. Oh, I haven't used... I've only used 1 action so far, haven't I?
Presumably, yes.
Is focus the next combat action you make, or combat attack, or is it next combat action, or just next attack?
Let's go have a look, shall we?
Because I can't remember, Quinn.
I don't think you ever fucking do. During the next attack.
Okay. Is that something I want to do? I don't think it is. So we're going to spend... So he would end up there, and then... Yeah. So we're going to spend 1 for striking distance.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to move just to here, like so. Hit the Death Trooper Escort with 5 dice.
Yep. Roll my 5 to block.
I mean, that's 4 crits.
I mean, I blocked 3, so I assume... I mean, yeah, just 4 go through. Jeez. Pretty good.
That's significantly better than what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie.
It's a lot of fucking damage.
What health does he have?
He's got 9 with protection.
I meant to switch fucking stances before I did that. That would have been much better. Yeah,
it would have been.
it would have been. It'd have been a hell of a lot better, wouldn't it? And I meant to do that as well because I want him in that stance at the end of it. I mean, look at that. 3 results. Look at that. 3 different symbols on the same one. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So 4 damage, double shove, pin and strain.
Yeah.
So shove number 1. We'll pop you over here. Shove number 2. We'll pop you over there. And then for our last action, he will...
That pin and strain saved your fucking hide right there.
Why?
Because if you don't get it, I just walk on to the point.
I don't think you make it.
I mean, if you... yeah, that's a good point, actually. With the double shove, it's quite a distance.
And then
Still
take
fucking
cover.
Annoying. Yeah.
For there. So, did he take Vader out? He did take Vader out.
He did.
So, momentum for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4.
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably the best activation I could have hoped for with...
I think that was bullshit.
with What do you mean bullshit?
You know exactly what I mean by bullshit.
Best 8 threat leader in the game?
I mean, was it ever a question?
Sorry, I say threat. Do you do that as well?
Not
Just
really.
because threat is so... Of course you wouldn't.
I mean, you're asking me if I do something wrong. Like, not intentionally. Right, well, this is...
What do you want here, Quinn?
None of them. I want another struggle, please.
Backpack. Well, you're going to get one, I think, aren't you?
That point.
That's arrogant of me, isn't it?
I mean, it's in character.
It's fair, yeah. So
Um,
Stormtrooper. Where are your Stormtroopers? Oh, they're down here, aren't they? Here.
yeah, no thanks.
No, you don't fancy it?
Nah, I'll go with Sergeant instead. Giga Chad. Yeah. So, inexorable advance, damage on the Dark Troopers, they both get to advance. Hello, chum.
Woohoo! I do like how you turn them. I do like that a lot.
I've got to look the right fucking way. Alright, come on.
I've got him in my sights. Crosshair's turning his back to the Empire and facing the Dark Trooper.
Walk down here. Shoot.
Yep.
Hunter in the face.
Shoot. Oh, it's a shoot at him, is it? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna fucking punch him.
Is he getting... No, he's not getting cover from that, is it? It doesn't go through the building. Let's say no.
I've got 2 crits a hit and a pin.
I rolled shit, but I'll re-roll these fail. Actually, I rolled really well.
I was gonna say, how is that shit?
Uh,
Like in what world?
3 blocks, a heal, and a dash.
So we're going to 2 damage, pin, expose, and a heal, which will go on the dark troops.
2 damage, pin,
Yep. Expose.
expose. So I will dash, which will get rid of the pin, and I will heal, which will get rid of the expose.
Wrong order, but yes. It's a requirement that you... Oh, sorry, you're talking about
No,
your...
not off my expert.
not
No,
that.
no,
Yeah.
my expertise, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm just pondering whether or not I
Remove
don't
the hunker.
think... I think I keep the hunker. It's so valuable for him later on,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I think at this point, what do you fucking do? Go on.
You get momentum.
Uh-huh.
In fact, let's see what this is first. It's the same one.
Oh, wow, who'd have fucking pulled? Oh, it's those guys.
Ah. Oh, I really don't want to spend 2 force to put them in reserve.
I know you don't. Go on. Waste their activation. Again.
I think I have to. Do I have to pay again?
You don't pay any extra if you pull Obi-Wan and do patience.
We're going to put them in reserve.
Yep. Hello, Obi-Wan.
Oh, hello.
We were just talking about you.
Well, they will go to the bottom of the deck. Now, Obi-Wan gets... It's triple heal, then jump, isn't it?
Yes.
So, for the heal... And they're all individual, aren't they? So I can do them to different people. That's right, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're going to heal 2 from ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The expose from Wrecker and Omega. And then he is going to jump. And he's going to jump... I don't quite think...
I'd guess out.
No, he is out, yeah. But that's fine. Then we'll actually draw. And it's Wrecker and Omega.
Oh, yeah.
So they will clear everything off. They get their free move.
Get a bit of a wiggle, mate.
Yeah, I feel like we need some Problem is then if the next... I mean, have I won this struggle? 3, 1, 2... No, not yet. Not on this turn. I wouldn't mind taking Gideon down, but okay, they're going to do their little wiggle to here. They are then going to make a move action to here, and then they are going to hunker and go to there. That'll be them done.
Okay.
So 3.
Sure thing. Magic dice, what say you?
What say you?
And that one again, what a fucking shot. Jesus Christ. Pull from the deck. Dark Troopers. Terrible. I mean, I'm not fucking wrong. They are shite.
Oh, hey Chile, thank you very much, buddy. That's really appreciated. I hope you enjoy it.
First action will move. That guy goes up there. Other fella goes to this ladder.
This makes perfect sense, yeah, for positioning him for the next one.
Like, if I'd pulled something that was capable of, like, killing the arfs, then, like, there was a chance I could fight for this struggle. But, like, I don't think it's worthwhile. So they go over there. Then I just shoot this dickhead. Don't like him.
Rude.
Yeah. We'll start with this guy over here in the middle of the board. 6 dice, pew pew. Five hits.
3 go through.
Lovely. That'll be 4 damage, a pinless shove, I think. And I won't shove you, but I will follow the shove.
Makes sense. Get on that central point.
And then the other one shoots him.
That's significantly better.
1 hit, 2 crits.
Crit gets turned away, so just 1 goes through.
Cool. You can have 2 damage.
Okay.
That is them done. I score a mighty 1. Oh, look, you've won the struggle.
I am shocked and appalled.
Roll your dice, you cheating fuck.
Does it really matter?
Of course it does.
Oh, look, it's that one.
That's why it matters. I'm telling you, these dice are rigged.
Right, Shatterpoint. I think... Who are we going to move about? So we've got this one covered here. So we've got this Echo and Tekka down. We're sharing this one. If I move... Oh, no, I can't move Crosshair because he's... So do I move... Okay, yeah, so they could be up there. To contest that one.
That Dark Trooper, please? I don't think it'd matter regardless. I don't think I can block it off.
So yeah, we're going to move Wrecker and Omega. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what, for a big boy, he's moved around that board quite a lot, hasn't he?
I mean, it's almost like having a bigger base is better in this game.
Sorry, just to clarify as well, I'm going with Hunter. If that wasn't...
Wow, who'd have thought you're going with, like, the best 8-cost primary in the game?
If that wasn't obvious before.
Oh, what a shock.
Now the question is... he loses Hunkertuck. Oh, no, Yeah, he loses it still, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Look at you being an Obi-Wan player and definitely knowing how hunkers work.
Absolutely. So, what do we want to do? It can be any of them, can't it? It can be a real mix of everything, I think.
Mm.
Stormtroopers are down. Vader's down. Escort is not down.
He's got 6 health left.
Yeah, I mean, this is Hunter we're on about, mate.
I know. Shame he's out of 5, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Real shame.
I'm just trying to make sure I've got a good enough spread. I really wish these arfs were in range of Gideon. Maybe I should have moved them up with him. Gideon is on... Yeah, he's got 6 left. Doop doopy doo, doop doopy doo. Or do we just say Hunter Central? And then he can get about... Because if I take... Oh... Stupid question. Yeah, if I'm targeting that one has to be in range. It can't be that one, can it? Yeah.
Yes.
Rich, I'm about to send you a picture, and if it's not the most AI-generated thing I've ever seen...
Okay, go ahead. Oh, dear Lord. As a man who's used AI generation for a lot of things...
Truly something.
Let's shoot your... Let's shoot your Dark Troopers. So...
For
7
a moment, I
dice.
was worried your tactic was to bore me to death.
Wow.
I mean, it took you long enough.
It did. I was just trying to work out what the best thing was, but...
Terrible
2
roll.
of them.
Lovely.
I've got 2... 3 is 3 any better? How much you block him?
2 with a crit to hit.
Okay, so the crits don't. It's just numbers then, isn't it? So 2 gives me that. So 4, 5. It'd be 5. Yeah, 5. So 3 go through.
Sure.
So it'll be 6 damage in total. Oh, no. No, it won't be. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage in total with an expose and a shove.
Cool, so 5 goes down to 4.
Yeah. Shove ourselves to here.
Mm-hmm.
He will then make a climb action
Clear through.
to here. And then he'll spend 1. To do a dash, flip his stance, and then hit you with a 5 dice attack.
Did he not just flip his stance? Because I thought you wanted to be in that at the end of his last activation.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
Oh,
I
right.
I never flipped it. Yeah. So 5 dice.
Very nice.
1,
If that doesn't sum up this game.
2 crits and a hit.
Nothing.
Okay. So it'll
4
be
fails and an expertise.
4 damage, strain, and double shove.
Cool, so down to 3.
They're alive though, right?
Alive on 1.
They have steadfast?
No.
No. Oh yeah, forget about that. They cannot be pushed. The immovable object. It's a bit like what's his name, isn't it? So shove number 1 to there. Oh. Shove number 1 takes up to the edge. Then get rid of it all. Then do it again. Shove number 2 down to there. Yep. Score it out.
Yep.
Take
What's
this
the
one.
third? Oh, lovely. What a load of shite. Where have they gone? I'm giving you a middle one regardless of what I fucking do.
I'll be right back. And I am back. What you gone for?
Still thinking. Ugh. I do not like any of this. It is bollocks. I think I have to go for a cross. Yeah, but I have to go for a cross because I can't get anything over there. I don't think.
It makes sense.
Magic dice. What say you? Is it a fucking expertise? Oh wow, no! The one time it would have been beneficial for me.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
you know I wrote all the code, right? These are rigged. I've got a button. Who have you pulled?
I've not pulled yet.
Ah, okay. Oh, because you've got stormtroopers in reserve, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. I will go with the stormtroopers. They wake up.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Beep beep boop boop.
Beep, 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 boop. Pay 2 for assault tactics.
Yep.
We're going on an adventure. Then they are going to take cover.
Oh.
Get down! Then they are going to clatre. And take over a position you might be familiar with if you've ever seen Dark Troopers before. This one climbs up to there. 2 of the objective. The other one climbs
I
up
do
to
love
there.
the shadow that the Dark Trooper's making at the moment. That looks
A
pretty
little
cool.
menacing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me just make sure that they are perfect.
Cool.
I take El Centuro.
Yep, and you'll take this one as well, right?
He scores of Gideon. Score 3.
Score
Woo.
3. Let's see what we've got.
Let's go fly a kite.
Middle again. Okay. Who have I got left? Let's have a quick search in here. So I've got ARFs. ARFs have not... So I've got Echo and Tech, basically.
You've got your supports, yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you've got Echo and Tech.
I know
you've
it's
got
Echo and
Obi,
Tech,
yeah.
because, yeah. So Echo and Tech could take this.
Uh-huh.
But that would only give me 1. Which wouldn't be great.
I think no matter what you do, you only get 1.
I might only get 1 point, but I could get the middle point. Is my point? I said point a lot then, didn't I?
I mean, I thought that was the point.
Does Obi-Wan have it in him to murder? How much health do the stormtroopers have?
9. Which is full tree on Obi.
Big ask for Obi-Wan, isn't it?
As someone who has played a lot of fucking Obi-Wan, yeah.
But shove
7
on one.
held Night Sisters twice.
But shove on one does it, right? So it's actually whether he can get there.
That was kind of what I was positioning in mind for. Because I'm fairly certain he can't get into melee with them. Because that doesn't get onto the thing.
That's the point,
what
yeah.
decides it. You were too greedy for that ladder.
Ooh, nearly.
I mean, you can go up and touch the wall, but I don't think from that wall you can do what you want to do. Because
Yeah.
Hunter is stood exactly where you need to land, pretty much.
Yeah. No, exactly. He needs to be more this side.
Yeah.
Can he
Now, I don't think,
clear-
like, the ladder helps you or anything.
No,
You
he
can't
can't
clear that.
that.
No.
And I can't.
I really like whoever designed this map.
Yeah, yeah. 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 So then it's a case of, do we... Do we take Echo and Tech, but then they're just going to get absolutely mauled?
Vader is the correct term, but sure. What's like, why you have more of a thing? I'm going to the toilet again.
Okay. Yeah. I could do it if Hunter wasn't in the way. Oh! The bridge ends there. Yeah, he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. Okay.
A special guest has joined us.
Oh, is Ladogo here? Okay,
Swampy
we've gone with
is
Echo
here.
and we've gone with Echo and Tech.
Cool.
We're gonna take cover,
Uh-huh.
so we'll gain a hunk here, and then we are going to. Oh, hang on a second. I've just fucked up. I only moved with one of them.
And it was tech you moved with, right?
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
one is gonna move. And go to here. So
I
now
guess
out
have
of
now
there.
left.
We'll shoot into the stormtroopers
With one of them, right?
with one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making a combat action.
Yeah. Block 3.
So 3, 4. I mean, it's 5 no matter which way.
You're
I do it,
getting
so
2 through regardless.
2 go
yeah.
through no matter which. So it'll be 2 damage, a strain, and a shove.
Yep. That's steadfast.
No, they're not. I am aware.
I thought you were rich.
Dum-dum.
No, we have a button for that. 1 second.
Uh-huh.
This my shit.
So they'll get pushed to there.
Yep.
This one will then just punch Gideon.
Bold. Two crits were hit.
3. Again, it doesn't make any difference, so it's 5. So 3 go through?
It's 4, but sure.
No, it's 5, because I'm turning a fail into a expertise.
Yeah. 3 add 1 is 4. You're in melee.
Oh, shit, I'm in... Oh, do I want to do that then? Okay.
It makes no mechanical difference.
It doesn't make a difference, yeah. And I get the extra damage.
Yeah.
So, how many did you block, sorry?
2.
2. So, 2 go through.
Yep.
So it'll be 2 damage, a strain, and a shove.
Yep.
And I think...
Let them
don't
down.
think there's any reason for the dash. So, yeah, that'll be them done.
Take 1 point, score 1.
Yeah, which is not great. Gain momentum, though.
Magic dice, what say you? I'm calling bullshit on this dice. I
It's
mean,
gone
I
in the
know
middle.
it's good for me, but like it's rolled that every single time, pretty much.
No, it was this one before.
Struggle 2, it was all expertise. Now it's all fucking fail. Alright. Sort your programming out. Okay, so the Death Trooper escort is an interesting prospect. Because he can't really do something damage. It's a shame it
Excuse me.
takes 4 results for him to get that. Okay. I'm going to reserve the Estor
Okay.
and pull the Shatterpoint. Okay.
Good night, Echo and Tech, my sweet summer children.
Whatever could you mean? I mean, yeah, that is what we're doing. Yeah, go with Vader. Get a force back.
Do indeed.
Do flipping McDoodahs. His stance. Yeah.
Things are costing him twice as much, at least.
I know. It's definitely a factor. But equally, like, them no longer existing is pretty lit. 1 second, is it Vader? Put the force back. Is it Vader?
Excuse me.
No, I don't think I will. Many questions, very few answers. I'm gonna go with Gideon. Smug Determination. He'll pick the Death Trooper Escort to get rid of their pin. And
Yep.
obviously moves himself, which will do 3 damage and leave him on 1. But he does get to do a little dash. Which he'll do.
It's
Just
bold.
back over here. Brave, but foolish. He will focus as his first action.
Yep.
He will flip his stance. Is it worthwhile flipping his stance, actually? Yes, very much so, I think.
Yeah, bringing out the Darksaber. Well, I mean, he has it on both sides, but the extra dice.
Yeah, the extra dice. So, focusing, you have something I want, so it bumps me all the way up to 9 dice.
I am on 4,
go on,
5,
Gideon.
6. Blocking 3.
Cool. So 2 go through with 2 extra damage. That's wank. But it is what it is. Yeah. Five damage and a shove.
Yep.
I won't follow the shove.
You score 2?
I mean, I'm not done.
Okay.
Are you doing anything with that hunker token, or are you leaving it?
Hang on, let me read your shit. Supporting unit. Oh, you can do that bullshit where you get them to move. So you can take this one by using that. I don't think I can do anything to stop that. Actually, no. Can you even... Yeah, he doesn't get there. I do like you're the one that dishes out the strains, and yet you're the one with all the strains.
Oh yeah, like it's fucking horrid.
So that would, if you move them, what have they got? 8. So that would kill them, but you can do the stupid thing where they come back. Which actually, no, would then just take them off the board. So you're not going to do that. So that's safe, I think. If you move him, you would never do that because you're going to lose 2 points there. Oh. They get within 2. Which would then mean you'd have 2 at that point. They'd go up to... They take 3 damage, so they'd be on 5. I can't stop any of that, so I'm going to stay where I am.
Cool. Long live the Empire.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Yeah. I'm doing
I'm
on Dark Troopers. They are not moving, therefore they are not going to trigger their strain. However, because they just take the damage regardless, they take 2 damage and immediately flip. And guess what, Buckaroo? You only check for that on their go.
Okay.
It just flips them to healthy rather than leaving them on 1 health restraint.
Fair.
Like, it's a lot more valuable than I think you think.
Do I gain a momentum?
You get
for
a
that?
momentum, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I score 2. Woo.
Let's see what the magic dice is.
I was going to say, the middle...
I really hope it doesn't.
Oh, wow, look at that. Hello, troopers. Oh, how sad. How sad for you.
What's the points situation? I need to score 3 points. Well, at least 2 this turn. How can I score? A 0 point in hitting the Death Troopers now.
Which is why I did it! Like, you were guaranteed that momentum. Maybe not at that exact point in time, but you were pretty much guaranteed it.
I mean, as much as this pains me, I think it is going to be Obi-Wan.
You're just going to wiggle over and fucking twat Gideon.
No.
Or is he just walking into the middle?
So he's going to go to here. He'll then spend 1 for a jump.
Hello there.
And
Oh,
then
thank you.
just take cover
Sure.
into there.
You claim the middle, score 3.
I have to score points.
Oh, yeah. I don't disagree. Cool. And so it begins.
Dun,
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 dun, dun.
dun, 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 dun. You know, I'm going to roll this dice properly across the table, because maybe then it'll roll something different. Hey! Gabagool! Cool. I am picking the Death Trooper Escort from reserve.
I thought you might.
I'm going to use Imperial Efficiency on my Dark Troopers.
Yes, I thought you might.
This one is going to move to a ladder and ascend, as they say.
I thought you might.
Yes, indeed.
Is it everyone or just the one?
Full unit.
I choose this unit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The other one moving doesn't do much, but he'll go like hug. He's like a moth. He's attracted to the purple light.
Don't look at the light.
He's even pointing towards it. Look, he's like the light. Cool. Okay, okie dokie day. Okie day. How much health have Tekko got left? Like 2?
They've taken 5, so yep, they've got 2 health left.
Shame I don't. Have they got a strain on them?
No,
they don't. Very sad. Very, very sad. Okie day. Just start off with a shot, I think. And I will shoot Tech specifically, because he is more prone to death than the other one.
fair.
I will take 3 damage from strain, because I don't have any heals in my tree, which I'll just mark now. 7 dice. Wow. Oh, we don't like you.
Blocking. 4.
I have 7, 3 of which crits. So my 3 crits go through.
3 crits go through. I mean, they be dead.
They do be dead. They be dead with strain and expose, because I can. Lovely.
It's
That
the
gets me momentum.
heal, then the dash, isn't it?
Heal then dash, yes.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, they will
Wiggle, I guess.
They will do that. It's only one of them, isn't it? Anyway,
Just for the
so
sake of doing it, yeah.
yeah. I mean, we'll move to here. Get rid of which will get rid of the strain, which we will then heal the expose from. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
of
we
course.
go.
Cool. Then the Death Trooper escort will move. Just come and admire his handiwork. Which will claim me this objective, and I will claim that objective, and I will score 3.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun.
I've used only one.
It's the art. You didn't roll that dice, you pleb. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Oakley dokley, never know. Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
Okay. They're going to make a move action.
Mm-hmm.
This one will move to here.
Yep, got blood.
One second, mate. Hang on.
Yeah, sure.
Vader's still down, but you've got him in. Storm Super Sergeant is there doing nothing.
What are you talking about? He's commanding. Like, he's relaying all of Gideon's orders.
I can't get a good enough angle. I really needed it to be mine. Well, they're only range 4, aren't they? Oh no, they are range 5. Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
I mean, oh, were you not measuring range 5 before?
No, I was measuring range 4
you
before.
had a 5 out.
No.
My bad.
I mean, that really doesn't do anything for him, though, does it?
No.
Okay. It's that angle I'd need to be at, which
Which is kind of why I went for it. Yeah. Because effectively, I went, well, if you want any chance of getting that point, you're kind of going up the ladder, which then means that angle isn't really available to you.
Yeah. So is it a focus? Death Trooper Escort is on
3 health with protection.
3, but with
So
4.
you need to do 4. Yeah.
4 is full tree, basically.
Mm.
Well, not basically. It
I mean,
is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have to do this and just hope. So they're going to move up to here.
I mean, you say just hope. I'm not sure what the hope is with this one.
These guys are going to move to here. Make a couple of attacks. So we'll just go into the Dark Trooper first.
Yeah. That's for me, well.
Three, four,
3 crits with
5.
hit. Cool. So 2 go through.
Yep. Pin that they're immune to, so 2 damage and a shove.
So down to 1. Yep.
Like so.
Mm-hmm.
And then into the Death Trooper.
Yeah, boy. Another 5 dice on him.
5, 6, 7.
Block 2, you get your full tree. He is dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pin, shove, expose.
Cool.
Gain a momentum. Score 1.
Yeah. Get another momentum.
Gain another momentum. You've got 2 left. Okay.
Magic dice, what's that you? That one over there.
That's a good one for you, isn't it?
That do be a good one for me.
Could be game.
I think it's game regardless. Vader is an interesting pull, but you didn't put that R-Trooper within 2 at this point, did you?
No.
And Techo are down.
Yes.
Cool. I'll pay 1 reserve Vader, go with Gideon. Pick himself for Smug Determination, dash twice. Over here. Then over here into the corner. And then climb. Stand over here.
Yeah, take that point because you...
Take that point because I break ties and
score roll.
Game.
Oh, good game, mate. Good game.
I felt so fucking smart doing Long Live the Empire.
I mean, I'd worked out you were doing it. I just didn't know which one you were going to do it with.
Yeah, it was just like the whole thing of going, I do the Long Live the Empire this turn, and then I get the Death Trooper activation and all that, like... You know, watching the Rubik's Cube solve itself.
Yeah. Maybe my move there was... Well, no, the thing is that so my thought was, I forgot you had Gideon left, to be honest with you. My thought was, if I move here, Vader one-shots.
Vader just kills them and I get a momentum anyway, right?
You get a momentum and therefore you win the game because you needed a combination of a movement of 4, right? To get it, so...
I mean, to be fair, like, Vader does need to get 4 results through, but equally, his expertise is fucking mad. Like... And what, you were rolling 4 dice in melee? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I would have been rolling 11 into you, but 12 because I focus.
Yeah, it was this one here, like not being able to get this one and you being able to
Yeah,
do with it
the fact that
out
like
of
we
activation
started
for
that
them.
struggle like stalemated on it, and then I was able to take the steps needed to like grab that without their activation.
Yeah, it was
Like
good.
knowing that I didn't have it, like that felt very Empire as a whole for that game.
Oh yeah,
I
like
do enjoy.
I've got to admit, I do think like thematically they've got the Empire down to a T so far.
100%. Like they, in my eyes, it's a bit of a miss with Republic, but they have nailed Empire.
Yeah, yeah, it's that real like risk reward. Like, yep, we're gonna get this, but you're gonna take the damage and you're
Yeah,
gonna do
like kind
this,
of
and you.
balancing all those things on a knife's edge is something I really enjoy playing with. Um, like Death Trooper Escort is so good. Like he's ridiculous how good he is.
Oh, it's like you say, up there with one of the best secondaries in the game.
Yeah, like I mean, he's kind of up there along with like Wrecker and Crosshair,
Wrecker.
right?
Yeah, Wrecker Crosshair. I still think for what he does, Kalani is probably still the best
I mean,
for me.
Kalani's a 5 though, right?
But he's a 5, yeah, so it's difficult to. But I think in terms of 4 threats, I think he is the Rex for
Yeah, he's
Galactic
like
Empire,
the
right?
staple secondary, right?
Yeah.
Like, Stormtrooper Sergeant is there to enable you to play Vader and Empire, and like
Yeah.
he does that job perfectly well. Do you reckon we'll see any like 3-cost Empire support?
Yeah, it's. If the stormtroopers aren't, then what are gonna? I mean, scout troopers.
I mean, you could have the Imperial infantry from Solo.
Yeah.
Because they are like meant to be crappy stuff. Like they're meant to be worse than stormtroopers.
Well, they
right?
don't have the armor, do they? They're like,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
they look like bloody. What is it from 40k? What are they called?
Guard. Yeah.
Yeah, Imperial Guard. Yeah.
I mean, I could also see if they go down like a Magna Guard route, the Imperial Royal Guard could be a 3,
Oh,
which I think would be
really?
insane. I mean, think about what Magna Guard do and what Imperial Royal Guard do. They are very similar.
They are.
Like,
Yeah.
very, very similar.
I mean, I would argue that Imperial Royal Guard. Sorry, I would argue that Magna Guard are a point less than they should be.
I think if you made a couple modifications for them, then they would immediately be a 4, but because they're in a box with Dooku and Django, they can't really be more than 3.
It's a lack of range,
Range
isn't
attack, yeah, which is
Yeah.
exactly the kind of thing I think Royal Guard would bring.
Well,
Like,
IRGs
they have the little guns.
They've
but,
got
like,
pistols. Yeah.
Might give them like a crappy range 3 attack, maybe.
I think Scout Troopers are probably your best shout.
Yeah,
Snow Troopers, maybe.
Troopers.
Snow Troopers, Scout Troopers. Like, they could easily make Snow Troopers a 3-cost.
Yeah, like I don't really know like although because aren't they just stormtroopers in like weather gear?
I mean, technically, they're Stormtroopers that are better trained.
Exactly,
'Cause they're-
yeah, exactly. Like you know,
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean,
in Legion, snowtroopers are way better, right?
but, I mean, you look at it and go, how is the Stormtrooper Sergeant less than, like, the guy who is above the Stormtroopers?
Well, that's because it's the whole thing of like secondary versus support pricing, right?
Or is the 3 that you get, is it an IRG, but there's only one of them,
Singular, and they're a bit like an Inquisitor.
and they're actually quite good. Like, that could be a thing. I don't think you could give them the break ties thing. I think having a 3-cost
3-cost that breaks ties.
is a little brutal, I think. But
oh, actually, I know who the 3-cost Imperial stuff is. We've already seen them.
ISBs.
ISB agents, yeah. Because let's be
mean-
honest, Thrawn's a 7.
Yeah, Callus is a
then
4.
Callus is a 4, yeah. Like I think that's just how that ends up shaking out, right?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, are they going to make? Oh, there you go. So
Yeah.
Vance has just said exactly the same. ISB could be a 3. Yeah, I mean, and I'd like to see Thrawn as a 7.
Yeah, equally, I wouldn't mind it being an 8 if they do Ahsoka Thrawn with Enoch and Night Troopers, and have
So-
him be the 7.
This is what I was. Hear me out, Quinn. All right. So Thrawn is an 8.
Okay.
Callus and ISBs are 3 each, but he gets a selection of 5 order cards that he can bring with him, each costing 1 to put in your opponent's deck.
Mm. That's interesting.
Like, I don't think they're going to, but I wouldn't mind that, because look at what a 9, look at what an 8 or even a 9 could be, right? Because Cad Bane's a 9.
Cad Bane is a 9.
Like, I wouldn't mind seeing them do
You think
something
maybe
like
Thrawn is
that.
like a 9-2 again?
Maybe, and he gets order cards that he can put in his opponent's deck.
Like, and
Kind
if they
of-
do cost something, maybe like one of them that's available for you to purchase is one that refreshes Force for you when it's
Yeah,
drawn.
maybe, exactly that. Yeah, and maybe that's a recycled one, right? Maybe you've got one in there that's a Force refresh that is a recycler. Maybe you've got a one-time use one that is, you know, they miss a turn.
Miss Turn, I think, is way too good.
But maybe that one costs 2, so that's the only one you get to put in.
Even then, lose a turn means you're scoring back to back. I think it breaks the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think back to back.
I think it just physically can never be a thing you put in the game. Like, unless you like make major changes.
Or maybe it's not miss a turn. Maybe it's the next. You have to play the next card you pull. That character loses 1 action or something like that. That doesn't stop your opponent's scoring, but really mitigates the activation. I don't know, because I'm thinking about like Thrawn is like always 1 step ahead, right? That's kind of his thing. He knows what you're going to do before,
Yeah, it's always
you
like,
even know
you
what
know,
you're doing, sort of thing. So
5 steps ahead, right? 4D chess.
yeah,
I still like the idea that he puts like a bad Shatterpoint in where that player gets to pick who you activate.
oh
I think that'd be really fun. And like maybe it's a one-off, and like just at the start of any deck, you can choose to put like shuffle it in. So you can either put it in the first deck to try and get like an upper hand early, or you wait until the second deck.
yeah,
Or like maybe instead of like, I mean, this would arguably make it more powerful, but when you draw it, you look through the remaining cards in the opponent's deck, pick one of the order cards out of it, and that's the one that's been drawn. Like that could be really fun. Because then you could be like, oh, I'll go first, and oh, wow, would you look at that? You've drawn that early. You can go with Anakin right now, and like make it so
yeah.
maybe he can't be reserved. Like, I think there's, or I think you could like quite comfortably have like a range 5 aura of if this character is not wounded, you cannot place enemy like when an enemy unit's order card within 5 of Thrawn is drawn, it cannot be placed in reserve under any circumstance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I think they've got. I think there's because they're getting a bit more. They're getting a bit because I think deck manipulation is a really interesting part of this game, isn't it? And I think
it's a huge part of this game and something that sets it apart from like other war games, right?
yeah, yeah, it's almost a little bit like the whole. It's almost a bit like the way that you do activations in Legion, isn't it? Where you choose a token and then you get to activate a unit
Yeah.
of that type. It's obviously it's a little, it is bound to the individual unit, but I do like the fact that
I also like the idea of maybe the cards don't cost any points, but like on Thrawn's activation, he can pay an amount to put, like he pays like one force to begin with to put one in the deck.
Oh.
Like, and then like you've got the sort of suite of cards over to the side, and you're like, oh, I think I'll have that one in your deck for now.
Interesting, especially if you've got Thrawn in reserve, and you wait until later on in the, and wait until later on going through the order
When
deck.
they've got like a thinner deck, so you're more likely to draw it. Yeah, that kind of thing I think could be really good.
Could also be brokingly good as well.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Also, I've had a thought as to another Empire box I want to see.
Okay.
I want another Gideon.
Okay.
I want, spoilers for Mandalorian Season 3, I want Beskar Dark Trooper Armor Gideon with just the Praetorian Guard.
You mean
Like,
clone
see-
Gideon? You mean clone Gideon? Because you know that's not Gideon, right?
Uh-huh. But, like, I like the idea of him, like, coming in his armor, and then his secondary is, like, Praetorian Guard Commander, and then the supports are, like, 2 Praetorian Guard. I think that'd be really cool. Just because I like Praetorian Guard, I think they're cool looking, and I really want them. And it seems like they're, like, it very much seems like maybe Disney as a whole have basically gone, don't touch the sequels at the minute.
Oh, I mean, look at if we want an inclination as to whether or not the sequels are ever going to be in this game. Legion has been around for much longer.
Yeah.
I mean, Savants, I think you want me to play Wolf, don't you?
And Wolfpack by the looks of it.
So let me run you through my problem with and don't get me wrong, I'm sure they're good, but playing Wolf means I lose either Wrecker, an Omega, or Crosshair. And I just think under Hunter's leadership, they are just too good to take out. So that's why I haven't gone for, because actually if I was going to play another secondary, it would, especially with Obi-Wan, like it would be Rex. But
I mean, I do very much get the argument for Wolf, because effectively in a like as much Bad Batch team as you can get, he has 5 targets of who he can move with his tactic, which is pretty good.
yeah, the other one I've been thinking of is Plo as well, rather than Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Plo's an interesting one, because I don't think Plo is enough of a force multiplier, right?
Yeah.
Like, because also, like, you know, for one, you're only going to have 2 units that he can move with his thing and get to follow along with. And also, because Batch tend to have good defensive expertise, you very rarely are going to want to substitute it with Plos.
Yeah, they already have pretty good themselves, don't they?
Yeah, like, I think that's kind of the issue that runs into. Like, I think the best option is Vader, but equally, like, if you play Vader 1 in Republic, you can go fuck yourself. Like, get in the bin. And don't dare call yourself a Republic player.
Yeah. That, to be fair, when they do turn up, that is probably what I'm taking. It's probably taking...
Ooh. Uncancelled crits is a good point, though. Because that's what Wolf does. When he's live, clones within 5 can't have their crits cancelled.
Oh, yeah.
Could be spicy.
And to be fair, he plays in... How do the Wolfpack troopers look as well? They've got coordinated fire straight in.
Like, their card is good, their stance is less good.
Yeah, that's the problem with them, isn't it?
Here's my like take on Wolf in Bad Batch. I think he's very good in a Premier format with Bad Batch.
Yeah, I agree. I think in a Premier he'd be exceptionally good.
Because I think in a Premier, you take the 2 squads you've got here, and then you do like 8 cost Jedi with wolf pack, and that could be one of your ones that you sub in.
But you
And
just
then,
play
like,
Hunter every game.
You do like, the Hunter one, you do the Obi-Wan one, you do the like Plo with Wolfpack, and then your fourth one is like A. So then you can like pivot into Annie Obi as well for a game.
Yeah. Maybe the next event we do is Premier format. We haven't done one for a while, have we?
Oh, please don't make me.
Yeah, but it'll be a Premier. Well, why don't we wait until... let's wait until some of the other
I think
models.
once there's like a few more boxes out, like maybe once we've got like all of Iden, like all of her box, I think would go a long way to making that more viable, just because it give Empire more options.
Yeah.
And then obviously Han and Chewie come out for Rebels, like that'll definitely help out the Rebel side of things.
Yeah.
Like, I think it could be fun. Like I think next Shatterpoint event we do, I would like unlocked lists, please. I don't want to be stuck with Gideon. He's done really well the last 3 games I've played, but still, don't make me take him every game.
We mix it up, don't we? Every event we
Yeah.
run, we mix it up every time. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that game. Quinn, thank you very much for it. I think that was a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. I don't like playing into... I think my list is very strong, but I think in particular against your list, because I'm so
My list bullies it a bit.
forced.
Yeah.
Even just Gideon being there and going, oh,
Gideon
do I really
existing
want to
and
spend
going,
2
you
force?
effectively play the game never reserving, or you are just not going to have enough force for what you want. And that's not even factoring in once you start getting wounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Excellent. We hope you enjoyed.